Welcome, I'm Dr. Josh Axe, and this channel is dedicated to helping women understand the real science of aging, not trends, not fear, just biology. In this video, you'll learn why collagen loses elasticity after 50 and how minerals, not creams, determine hydration. Ladies, if you're over 50, listen very closely because what I'm about to say may surprise you. The real reason your skin feels drier, thinner, less elastic, and your collagen seems to disappear faster than ever has nothing to do with age or even hormones. The silent culprit is something you've trusted your whole life, plain water. Yes, the very thing you drink every day may now be silently drying your collagen from within. I'm Dr. Josh Axe, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years devoted to helping women restore collagen balance hormones and age with vitality. And here's one truth I've seen repeatedly. Collagen doesn't just disappear after 50. It dries, stiffens, and loses elasticity because your cells can no longer hold moisture. After menopause, your body doesn't simply lose water, it loses the essential minerals that help water stay inside your collagen matrix. That's why many women drink plenty of water, yet still feel dry, tight, and less radiant. Not because water is wrong, but because water alone isn't enough anymore. If you love understanding the science of beauty after 50, please subscribe. Comment the country you're watching from so I know this message is reaching women worldwide, and help me reach my first 50,000 subscribers so I can keep creating these life-changing guides for you. Watch until the very end. I have a small surprise that may change how you hydrate forever. Now let's begin, because to understand why collagen dries after 50, we must first see why plain water no longer hydrates your cells. 1. Why plain water no longer hydrates collagen after 50. To truly understand why plain water no longer supports collagen after 50, we must first understand something that almost no one talks about. Aging skin is not just dry on the surface, it is dehydrated at the cellular level. That means the dryness you see in the mirror is not just a cosmetic issue, but a sign that your cells are no longer absorbing and holding the moisture needed to keep collagen smooth, flexible, and functional. In your 30s and 40s, your body had an abundance of minerals that acted like tiny hydration keys, unlocking the doorway that allowed water to stay inside your cells, providing life structure and plumpness. But after menopause, those minerals decline quietly. And when they do, water stops entering the collagen matrix, leaving the skin drier, thinner, and sluggish. Even when you are drinking plenty of water each day, another silent change takes place. Your kidneys begin flushing water more quickly, and your skin tissues lose their ability to retain moisture the way they once did. So even if you keep sipping water all day, most of it simply passes through your system instead of deeply hydrating your skin, connective tissues, and collagen. This is why so many women say, the more water I drink, the drier I feel. It is not because water is wrong, but because water alone cannot hydrate collagen in a body that is mineral deficient. And when collagen dries, something much deeper happens. It becomes brittle, stiff, and less able to repair itself, leading to visible wrinkles, loss of elasticity, and a feeling of tightness rather than suppleness. The collagen is still there, but it is thirsty, tired, and undernourished. Over time, this dryness also slows your skin's natural renewal cycle, meaning old cells shed more slowly and newer. Brighter cells struggle to replace them at the surface. So the real question is not how much water should I drink, but rather how can I help water reach the collagen that needs it most? To answer that, we need to understand the deeper connection between hydration, blood flow, and collagen repair. Because collagen does not just need moisture, it needs circulation to stay alive. 2. Collagen repair is not about creams. It is about blood flow. Most women are told to hydrate their skin from the outside using creams, serums, or oils. But collagen does not live on the surface of your skin. It lives deep inside the dermal layers where blood flow, nutrients, and minerals determine whether it thrives or slowly breaks down. Collagen is not a cosmetic material. It is a living protein that depends on proper circulation to receive oxygen, amino acids, and hydration. And after 50, when circulation slows due to hormonal changes, collagen becomes less nourished, less flexible, and less capable of repairing itself. No matter how expensive your creams are, when blood flow weakens, something else happens. The tiny capillaries that feed your skin cells begin to shrink, reducing the delivery of nutrients that protect and renew collagen. Imagine trying to water a garden through a tiny clogged hose. No matter how rich the water is, it never reaches the roots where life begins. That is exactly what happens to collagen when blood flow weakens after menopause. It becomes stiff, undernourished, and unable to renew itself. The skin may still look intact on the outside, yet deep underneath, the collagen fibers are quietly losing their strength, hydration, and flexibility. This is why many women notice that their skin doesn't just look dry, it feels dry from within. Tight, papery, and less resilient. That feeling is not surface dryness, it is circulation dryness. Your skin is not lacking moisture, it is lacking movement. Movement of blood minerals and hydration into the collagen network. And here is something rarely spoken about. When collagen is dehydrated, it actually contracts, becoming more rigid, which leads to more visible fine lines and deeper creases. So even if you are applying hyaluronic acid or collagen cream on the surface, the deeper collagen fibers may remain thirsty and brittle without internal hydration. Collagen repair happens from the inside, not the surface, and that repair depends on three things: water, minerals, and blood flow working together to revive collagen from within, which brings us to the real secret of hydration. Not how much water you drink, but how well your cells can receive it. 3, hydration is not water, it is water plus minerals. It may sound surprising, but hydration is not about how much water you drink. It is about how much water your cells can actually hold. True hydration is not just water. It is water plus minerals, especially after 50 when mineral loss accelerates due to hormonal shifts, kidney changes, and decreasing absorption. These minerals, magnesium, sodium, and potassium, are not just nutrients. They are carriers, helpers, and activators. They act like tiny electrical keys, unlocking the cell doors and pulling water inside the collagen matrix, where it can nourish, plump, and protect your skin from within. Without these minerals, water simply passes through your body instead of staying where collagen needs it most. This is why many women say, "I drink so much water, but my skin still feels dry." The water is entering your body, but not entering your cells. It is like pouring water over a dried sponge covered in wax. It cannot be absorbed because it has nothing to bind to. Minerals change that. Sodium pulls water into the cells. Magnesium helps the cells retain and use it. And potassium keeps the fluid balanced so it can move and support collagen repair. When these minerals are missing, collagen becomes dehydrated. Circulation slows and elasticity fades quietly and gradually weaken the skin's inner hydration system. But when they are restored, something remarkable happens. Hydration begins from the inside out, not just on the surface. Skin feels more supple, less tight, and gradually begins to regain its natural bounce. Here is something few women realize. Dehydrated collagen does not just look older, it acts older. It responds more slowly to repair signals, produces less new collagen, and becomes more vulnerable to damage from stress, sun exposure, or even facial expressions. But when hydration finally reaches the collagen matrix, the repair cycle starts to reactivate. If you've ever wondered whether your skin feels moisturized from the outside yet still tight from the inside, comment 1 if that sounds like you, or 0 if you've never felt it. Which is why the secret is not to drink more water, but to help your cells receive more water. And that begins with minerals. 4, magnesium, the collagen relaxer, and night repair activator. If hydration is the doorway to collagen repair, then magnesium is the key that unlocks it at night. After 50, many women unknowingly live in a state of silent magnesium deficiency. Not because they stop consuming it, but because their bodies stop absorbing it effectively. When magnesium levels fall, the tiny muscles around your blood vessels tighten, circulation slows, and collagen fibers become stiff and less flexible. You may notice deeper creases forming skin that feels tight rather than firm, and a complexion that looks dull even when moisturized. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral, but it does far more than help you sleep. It relaxes the smooth muscles around your arteries, allowing blood to deliver moisture, oxygen, and amino acids to the collagen matrix. Without it, even if water and minerals are present, circulation cannot fully deliver hydration to the skin. That's why low. Magnesium is often associated with dryness, loss of elasticity, restless sleep, and sluggish collagen repair. Over time, this can also make your skin more reactive to stress, heat, and environmental changes, which further accelerates the feeling of premature aging. At night, when your body naturally enters repair mode, magnesium quietly activates the enzymes responsible for building new collagen and clearing damaged fibers. This is when your skin does its silent, overnight rebuilding work, but only if magnesium is there to support it. Without it, repair slows, inflammation rises, and collagen renewal becomes delayed, making your skin feel older than it truly is. This is also why many women say, "I sleep, but I don't feel restored." Without magnesium, sleep is simply rest, not renewal. When magnesium levels are restored, skin begins to feel more elastic. Overnight repair deepens, and collagen becomes softer, stronger, and more responsive. Only then do women begin to notice that their skin doesn't just look smoother, it behaves younger. So collagen doesn't just need moisture, it needs movement. And magnesium is what allows that movement to reach deep into your skin. Now, once collagen can relax and receive hydration, it needs a mineral that can pull water directly into the cells, helping it stay plump and nourished. That's the role of sodium. 5. Sodium, the mineral that pulls moisture into the collagen matrix. If magnesium relaxes the doorway for hydration, sodium is the mineral that actually opens it, pulling moisture deep into the skin where collagen lives. After 50, most women unknowingly become sodium deficient at the cellular level, not because they don't consume enough salt, but because they consume the wrong type of salt. Processed table salt contains only sodium chloride, lacking the trace minerals that help water enter and stay inside your collagen matrix. Without these minerals, water simply passes through the body instead of being delivered to the tissues that hold collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid. Here's what rarely gets explained. Collagen cannot stay hydrated unless sodium pulls water into the cells. That pulling power is what gives collagen its plumpness, its bounce, its youthful cushion-like texture. When natural sodium is missing, collagen begins to collapse inward, becoming more rigid, leading to deeper smile lines, crow's feet, and that hollow look many women notice after menopause. This is also why some women describe their skin as feeling tight but dry or stretched, but not hydrated. The skin is not lacking creams. It is lacking internal moisture movement. Sodium helps keep water inside the collagen matrix, preventing the collapse that makes wrinkles appear deeper and faster. When the right sodium is restored, many women experience something remarkable. Their skin feels hydrated from the inside, not just moisturized on the surface. The face feels softer, more cushioned, more alive. It is often the moment when women realize their skin is not just aging, it has been thirsty for years, but sodium's role goes beyond hydration. It also helps regulate nerve signaling, which affects how collagen responds to repair messages. When there isn't enough cellular sodium, collagen renewal slows down, and even when the body tries to repair, the response feels delayed and weaker over time. This leads to a gradual breakdown of skin firmness, even when hydration levels seem adequate from the outside. So sodium does not just hydrate collagen, it helps collagen communicate. But collagen can only stay hydrated and balanced when another mineral steps in. The one that keeps fluid properly distributed, supports elasticity, and prevents puffiness or sagging at the same time. That mineral is potassium. 6. Potassium, the elasticity and wrinkle defense mineral. You can drink a full glass of water before bed and still wake up with puffy eyes, a heavy jawline, or loose-looking skin. Not because you slept badly, but because water settled in the wrong places. After 50, declining estrogen affects the way your body distributes moisture. And potassium quietly becomes one of the most important minerals for women, especially when it comes to collagen elasticity and visible skin firmness. Potassium's job is simple yet powerful. It helps move water into collagen-rich areas and keeps excessive fluid away from places where it doesn't belong. That's why women with low potassium often experience water retention under the eyes, swelling around the cheeks, or puffiness in the lower face, while still describing their skin as dry, deflated, or lacking shape. In reality, they are not lacking water. They are lacking balanced hydration. But potassium does something. Magnesium and sodium cannot do it. Maintains structural hydration, which allows collagen fibers to stretch, rebound, and return to their natural shape instead of collapsing inward or stretching outward. That is what gives skin that healthy bounce, that gentle fullness, and that lifted texture, especially around the cheeks, neck, and jawline. When this mineral is missing, skincare products may temporarily soften the surface, but The deeper tissues remain dehydrated and unresponsive, which is why moisturizers often stop working after menopause. Women describe it as, "My skin doesn't absorb like it used to." Potassium also improves microirculation, helping nutrients, oxygen, and repair signals travel efficiently through your skin. When circulation improves, women often notice softer expression lines, healthier color, and even a smoother facial contour. Not because collagen increased overnight, but because collagen was finally able to function. Now, where can women naturally find potassium? Gentle sources include coconut water, avocado, pumpkin, leafy greens, and bananas if tolerated. When introduced gradually, especially in warm, mineral-rich hydration drinks, potassium starts helping your skin hold moisture where collagen can make use of it. This is why, after restoring hydration minerals, some women do not just feel hydrated, they start looking naturally rested. Minerals don't just hydrate collagen, they help collagen behave younger, and soon will turn these minerals into something even more valuable. A simple daily hydration routine that actually supports collagen repair. 7. The simple mineral hydration routine for women. After 50, when women begin restoring magnesium, sodium, and potassium, not through pills or complicated supplements, but through gentle hydration rituals, something quietly transforms inside the body. Hydration stops being something that simply moves through you and instead becomes something your cells can hold, direct, and use. And when hydration becomes usable, collagen begins to respond slowly, naturally, and biologically. This is why after 50, water alone is no longer enough. It is not about drinking more, but about helping water reach the exact tissues where collagen lives, repairs, and maintains structure. And that only happens when hydration is paired with minerals timed with your body's natural repair rhythm. In the peaceful morning hours between 7 and 900 a.m., begin your day with warm water and just a tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. You barely taste it, but your cells notice. Natural sodium and trace minerals help wake up circulation and open hydration channels, allowing moisture to enter collagen-rich areas. Many women say this is the first time water feels like it stays. By mid-afternoon, between 2 and 4 p.m., when energy naturally drops, magnesium plays its role. Whether through mineral water, almond milk, or warm water with magnesium drops, if your doctor approves, magnesium relaxes blood vessels, improves oxygen delivery, and gently carries moisture toward the collagen matrix. Women often describe this moment not as a boost, but as quiet, clarity-supported rather than stimulated.